I'm so glad you came back. Let me kiss your face. Today, along with a kiss, I have a message from King Arthur. I know it sounds crazy, but there is another video on my YouTube channel, Yin Moon, that tells you about King Arthur and his rune for the day that he sent. But today he just sent me a message. I'm in the shower, minding my own business. I'm about to go somewhere. And he's like, oh no, you've got to go deliver a message first before you go anywhere. You don't have time for all that. Just put some clothes on and go get in front of the camera. Okay. He sent me a message to tell you that if you want to Google some images of King Arthur, he shows me himself two different ways. The first one is for me, and he's got dark, wavy hair about shoulder length, like a dark brown. He's got really pretty blue eyes, thin, distinguished, thin mustache, and like a little. It's almost like a goatee, but it's like thick in the middle. Very handsome. He's a lighter skinned fella. He's darker than me, of course, because me and Sunshine are like enemies. But he's grinning, and he's got this beautiful illuminated smile. He took really good care of his teeth. They actually look nice. He's about 5'7", 5'8", I would say, if I had to stand next to him. But everybody's tall to me, so he could be 6 feet. No, about 5'8", 5'9". Not quite 6 feet. And he's just kind of chilling out like this, well, I guess we'd call it a peasant blouse or something like that. The frilly has bell sleeves and laced up the front. And he's got these like, I would call it like potato sack fabric looking slouchy pants on that tie at the waist. And his shirt's like a cream color, and his pants are like a dark khaki brown. Almost like this color. This is actually his shirt color, and then his pants are darker. And then he's got slouchy leather boots on. And he says, remind everybody that you are training for the battle. And he shows me his pre-battle gear, his mesh headdress, his white with a red cross, because he was really religious too, very spiritual person. Red cross, white garment, and then his chainmail pants, and then his boots with a chainmail cover. And he says that's his pre-battle training gear. And he says, just let them know this message is evidently it will resound with everyone, but it'll really be something that a few people really need to hear. That you are not in the battle yet, you are in training. And when you come to the battle, that you have to face, you will be well prepared and be victorious. But remember, and then he goes back to his normal everyday just kind of hanging around outfit and says, remind them that they will have the final prize, which is bigger than anything that they can gain here on earth, which is what you would call heaven, Valhalla, the Summerland. And he shows me this beautiful vista of rolling green hills and the sunset that's beautiful purples and violets and indigos and reds, something like you would see over the ocean. And it's just beautiful flowers, and it's gorgeous, and there's a peace of complete tranquility like you will not find here. You can get close if you meditate and you stay a lot in the country, but it's something you probably never knew since you were a child, if you could remember that, when you had no worries. And he said, just remind everybody, your struggles here are temporary, and it will be like everything, it comes and goes. It's a phase, it's a lesson, it's a learning experience. You will have battles and preparations throughout your life, but don't focus on it so hard, because if you have no time for play and relaxation, then you will fail. They had to eat well and train well before battle in the Middle Ages, but they also had time to have carnivals and fairs and make love to their beautiful spouses. and they tended their crops and they watched their children grow up and they knew how to balance life, have pleasure and joy, and then your battles and your concentration and your complete dedication to, and it's because that they took care of themselves so well and their children and their family that they could go to battle and focus completely on the cause so that they could come home and they could take care of their people while they're out. That was we are beautiful divine pieces of royalty, okay? And the royalty takes care of itself. Even if you're completely alone, just know that King Arthur and Archangel Metatron and my angel Ariel, like the Little Mermaid, Ariel, you know, I have some with me. I have legions. You can borrow mine, but they're with you too. All you have to do is ask and listen and just be still and be quiet and clear your head, and you will feel them near because they love you just like I love you, and they just wanted me to give you a message of reassurance. It will pass. No matter what you're going through, it will pass. And one day you will come back. I mean, it seems forever to us, but to them it's a blink of an eye. You will be back in the beautiful, beautiful divine presence in the other side, in Valhalla, in heaven, and it is the place where you lay all your burdens down. None of this matters. Just getting through your lesson and understanding what each piece of your life is there to teach you is the battle for you to win. And you can do it. Okay? I love you. Thank you.